there you are, in my refrigerator. And I have to go to the grocery store again. I went to Super Walmart yesterday to do some grocery shopping. But that's to get, you know, all the stuff that I need as far as even like meds and household items, cleaning items, all sorts of things, and your groceries. But I told you before, I don't like the produce at Walmart. So I have to go to the grocery store today, getting ready to do that now. And also I've got to pick up a couple other things. So let's look at my refrigerator. So I have plenty of room now to put all of my produce in. I did get this from Super Walmart because, I mean, these are coming from market side. It's not great value or anything. We have extra blueberries here, some mushrooms that we got the other week. I need to use those here like really soon. But Harry, he's out of his yogurts. You can see I have plenty of yogurts, and I've been eating, and I hate these whipped things. Harry bought these for me because he could only find the key lime in these whipped things, and I don't like them, but I mean, I'll eat them. But it's summer, and I've been eating the citrusy ones, and also the reason why I've been buying a lot of the citrus yogurts, because my kids eat my yogurts. If I have all the other different flavors, raspberry, blueberry, and that sort of thing, they eat them. So anyway, so I gotta get Harry some yogurt. What else do I need here? I think I'm good on everything. As you can see, I went to the store, so I got plenty of things here. I need to get some more produce in here, maybe some more lemons. I got plenty of limes. This is my other vegetable drawer. I got cucumbers. These are like garden peppers. This lettuce, it's got to be used like now, or I'm going to have to get rid of it. And I've had some questions. First question, and if you are on my Facebook page, The Adventures with Alex and Sandy, you will already know this. And if you are not on there, you might want to look in the description bar of my videos, because I have my Instagram link and I have my link to the Adventures with Alex and Sandy, and I did make an announcement over there. See, I might make, when I'm not going to do like a video, I have just announcements. You might find them over there. But the question is, when are you going to fall decorate? I have had this question come from numerous people. I said I wasn't going to do it till mid-August. This week obviously is mid-August. But I'm not going to do it this week because this is an unbelievably busy week for me. The only way that I'll do it is if I have a chance tomorrow, and I don't know if I'm going to or not. If I do, then I'll pull out my decorations then. I'm really not planning on doing it until sometime maybe next week. But I will tell you, I am burning in my little Sensi's things, you know, the little wax melts. I did pull out crisp fall leaves this morning and got rid of the summer stuff. I am over summer. It has been so hot since July. It has been like an oven outside. It has just been very, very hot. They did forecast for this area back like in the spring of the Farmer's Almanac, and that they said that this summer was going to be unbelievably hot, above temps, and hardly any rain, and they were absolutely right on that. My flowers in my flower pots outside, they're all straggly and raggedy looking, and I was watering too, and it didn't matter how much I tried to water, and sometimes if you overwater, you can kill your plants. So I don't know, I just think that they just can't take all the heat like that, and I think they're kind of giving up. And quite frankly, I'm tired of going out there and watering plants that are just having a struggle to live. So I'm not going to water anymore. If it rains and keeps them alive, wonderful. If not, okay. But I'll tell you, for about the last week or over the last week, it has been even hotter than an oven outside. I mean, we are a higher temps where we live, hotter than the Carolinas, Georgia, Florida. They're cooler than we are. Over the, let's see, the last week and in through the weekend, our temperatures were up way over 100 degrees, like 110 degrees. It's really hot. So I haven't been outside much. I haven't been outside much since July because it was really hot in July. It was actually July's temperatures are what you know, the dog days of summer of August temperatures are like for us here. It was like August. And so now it's August, and it's just unbelievably hot. I'm done with summer. I want summer over with, but I haven't been outside. As a matter of fact, last week I attempted to take Alex outside for the first time in like a couple weeks. He hasn't even been outside to play. We were outside maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and we had to come in, and I was dripping with sweat. That's how hot it was. And of course he was upset. You know, he started to cry, but because he doesn't understand. But I just kept telling him, we got to come in because Bubby's sweating and it's hot. The dogs don't stay outside for long periods of time because it is just too hot. So I haven't been out and about and doing things. So you know, there's no vlogs to give you guys, and that's why I'm saying this, because that was another question. When are you going to do other vlogs other than your Disney vlogs? Well, let me just tell you. Because it was already, you know, hot in July, like I said, we started getting really hot temps. I knew I was not going to be putting out a lot of vlogs, probably because I wouldn't be going outside, and I have asthma, and I cannot be out there in that humidity like that. So that's why I came up with the Disney series, to be quite honest with you. 2 reasons on that. First of all, because it was going to be so hot, I wasn't going to be out and about, and you know, I didn't know what was going to be going on, you know, within the house or whatever to vlog for you guys. You know, other than, you know, you guys don't want to see my same routine over and over again, do you? I mean, cleaning and all. I mean, you guys have seen all that for how many times, you know? So anyway, that's the one reason. Okay. I knew I wasn't going to be vlogging a lot, and the other reason is because I get asked a lot of questions about Disney World. And especially people, you know, they'll write me or send me a message, I'm going to Disney World for the first time, or I was at Disney World when I was a little kid, but I haven't been to Disney World since I was like, you know, 10 years old, and I know the park has changed. And, you know, and they start asking me things. So that's why I did the Disney series as well, to answer any questions for anyone. And again, because I want to be able to keep vlogs out there, because if I don't have a video and I disappear, then people are like, where are you at, where are you at? This is the way that I was going to, you know, be there for you guys. So anyhow, so that's why I thought, well, I'll go ahead and I'll do this vlog for you guys today. I have to go get some produce, and I've got to leave right this minute to go get those. And when I come back, I'll do a quick haul on that, and then Adam and I have to leave. We're going to go get him a new phone. And then when we come back, Carly and I have to film this weekend's video today. Usually we'll film it on Saturday, and then I try to get it out Saturday or Sunday. But this weekend's going to be really busy, and so we're going to film. And as a matter of fact, next week's going to be kind of busy too. You know, the following weekend, I should say. That's when the boys are going to join us. You know, to discuss the parks and so forth. So we've got to find a day next week that we can film, and we're going to film those 2 weekends back to back that they're supposed to be in it, so that I have all those done. I can always edit later, but anyhow. So anyway, I'm off to the store. I've already put some angel food cake in the oven, and I'll be back. Okay, here is the produce that I got. I got quite a bit. And this only came to $69.08. And this is what I got. Okay, I got a seedless watermelon, and I got a great big huge bag of carrots. We eat a lot of carrots. I have strawberries, another pack of spring mix with the baby spinach. Guess what's in season? Cotton candy grapes. I don't know if you guys have ever had cotton candy grapes, but I highly recommend you getting some if you see them. They're so good. They taste like cotton candy. They taste like cotton candy with grapes, but they got a lot of that flavor of cotton candy, so they're really good. Raspberries, more blueberries. I have some avocados. I have a bunch of flat parsley and a little bunch of cilantro. These are oranges from South Africa, bananas, and then from our local farmers, I think I told you this before, our local farmers are allowed to put their produce in the store, and I've like to support my local farmers. Plus, you know, you're going to get veggies that aren't, you know, tampered with, like GMOs or anything like that. So anyway, yellow squash. I have some more cucumbers, and I have some zucchini, and I have some tomatoes. Now, last week I made a whole bunch of chocolate chip zucchini bread. When Dale, the guy that does my landscaping, I showed you that he brought me a whole bunch of produce, and he brought me that big, huge zucchini. I used that whole zucchini. I got 6 loaves of the zucchini bread and about 2.5 dozen of muffins. I wanted to do like another round of bread, but the bread was still warm in the pan. I couldn't get them out, and I was just tired, and I just wanted to be done with it, so I made muffins. So anyway, I've never made those before. I saw the recipe online, and I thought, oh, you know what? I'm going to try that. So it was really good, and I thought, you know, I'll make a couple more loaves, and so I'll use some of this zucchini and come back and show you how I did that chocolate chip zucchini bread. Now I got to get all this away. Adam and I have to head out the door and go get him a new phone. I got to pick up a couple other things. We're finally getting a thunderstorm. It's sunny out that way, and cloudy and rainy out that way. And I'm sorry, my lens fogged up when I walked out because of the air conditioning being on in the house, and it's very humid out here. I love the sound of rain.
Olympics in which they have competed.
There's 2 doggies. Another doggie in there. And then I think Lacey went upstairs. And I'm going to, the Olympics are on right now, but I'm going to go into the kitchen. And I gotta fix this cucumber salad. I just brushed my teeth and flossed. And I need to put my dishes away. I don't usually have those away by, I don't know, usually 5:30 or so. I put them away before I go to bed. Okay, so you saw my refrigerator earlier, and it got kind of filled back up. I forgot to get Harry's yogurt. He's only got one there, but he can borrow some of mine because I have a whole bunch there. I was in a rush. I had to get out of the store, but here's a big salad. And I've been eating a lot of salad, so I just make a whole bunch. So basically, this salad's for me. Like, I had salad today, and this will last me another day or so. And nobody else will eat it, so it's just mine. And those are my squashes here, and this here. And I want to do those chocolate chip zucchini breads. I want to show you guys how to do that. I got all my berries there. So now, where? Okay. We had Italian beef sandwiches for dinner that's left over. Grilled peppers and onions, and the Italian beef is in there. And this is what I need here. And I will show you this in a minute. Okay, what I have here is 3/4 cup of just regular distilled vinegar and 2 tablespoons of sugar. And I've let this sit in here to dissolve while I went ahead and put all my dishes away and washed a few new ones so that my sink is clean. So I have this here because we're going to drain the cucumbers. What I did earlier today was I took 3 small cucumbers and I sliced them fairly thin. I'll show you in a minute. And I took a small onion and cut that up as well. Now, this here is sand. I have sand in, I double Ziploc the bags so that it never leaks out. And to make sure that it doesn't leak out, I always put a double saran wrap on here. Now, when I first sliced up my cucumbers and onions and I layered them, it came all the way almost up to the top here. So you can see this has really been weighted down because I put the sand on there. And I just, like over at Michael's or Target or Walmart in their like floral craft section, you know, they have sand. So people use it in different, you know, crafts or in vases and things like that. And that's what this is. It's just sand from there. Okay, so I sliced my cucumbers about that thick. Some of them, you know, here and there might be a little bit thinner, but that's okay. You want to peel your cucumbers and you slice them and you fill like the bottom part of your dish, and then you sprinkle salt. And you can use your fingers and just, you know, drizzle it. You don't want a lot, but you just want to just take like a pinch and put it all over. Then you want to put another row of cucumbers and do the same thing. And then you want to do another row of cucumbers, and that's when you can put some onions, and then do the same thing, put the salt. And then do that until your onions and cucumbers are done, and then you weight it down with sand or some cans or something heavy, and then you're going to see here you have all of this liquid, because the salt is going to obviously make these a little bit salty, and it's going to get the juice of the cucumbers and the onions to come out. And we don't want this, because we're going to drain this, because it'll be too salty if you kept it. So going to do that, and you can use your same dish if you want, because everything's drained out of there. And you don't rinse this, because you do want to have whatever salt is left on here, because some of that salt has already gone out with the juice. It's actually really good. Very tasty. So I just put it back in my dish. Just like that. And now all of this should be nice and dissolved. Okay, so when you're doing this salted cucumber step, you want this to chill in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours. The longer that you chill it, the more that the juice of the cucumbers and that will come out. I've actually even chilled this overnight. It's no big deal. But you want to at least do this, like if you did it first thing in the morning, chilled it for 2 hours, drain the juice. Then this is the second step. And this, actually, you want this to stay over your cucumbers and onions for at least 4 hours before eating. But it's 10:01 in the evening right now, and we're just going to eat this tomorrow as part of our dinner. And the only ones that will eat this is Carly, Harry, and I. So this is enough. I could have done more, but it's just for the 3 of us. But yeah, and by the time that we eat this tomorrow, the vinegar will actually even crimp the edges. You know, they'll get a little bit like wilted on the sides and that sort of thing. So that's all you do. So this is one of many different cucumber salad recipes that's out there. And so I'm just going to put the lid on here. I'm going to throw this out. I don't need this anymore. I have a lid actually that I put on here. And then this will be for tomorrow for part of our dinner. And that's it for me, and I'm starting to sweat. It's actually cooled off a little bit. And tomorrow's supposed to be 82, and I don't think there's a heat index tomorrow. I hope not. It was 90 today, but we still had the heat index, and the heat index put us at 97 degrees, so it was still almost 100, but it's been well over 100 for the longest time, and I'm really, really hot. And all summer, it's been so hot that we haven't been able to paint yet, and I've been looking at my deck and my pergola, and I told Harry, I said, sometime in September or early October, before it gets cold, we need to get out there and do that painting. So it's whenever the heat decides to go away. So anyhow, I'm gonna get this in the fridge. I've cleaned up my kitchen. I think I'm done here, except I'm gonna go in and sit down and edit and watch a little bit more of the Olympics, and then it's time for me to go to bed. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.